My name is Sandra Hanson, and I'm from close to Toronto, Canada.
And my name is Ingemar Hansen, and also I am from Ontario, close to Toronto in Canada.
So we live in Playa El Rompio. When we first came to Panama, we moved to Boquete, probably like a lot of people do, thinking, I think when people talk about eternal spring, you think of all the nice warm days. It's not necessarily. Boquete has a fair bit of rain and it's cool. So we were there for about
There's a lot to see there.
yeah, it's beautiful. And I mean, he does like the cooler weather a bit more than me. But it wasn't a place I wanted to live. When we decided to come to Panama, I wanted to be where it's warmer. So our rent is $600 a month.
Plus electrical and internet.
Yeah.
And it's hard to say exactly what a cost of living is here because it depends on the type of house you live in. So it can vary from a few $100s a month to considerably more than that.
Yeah.
Depends on the lifestyle,
Yeah.
what things you want here as far as conveniences, or the size and what your house has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our neighborhood, we have actually wonderful neighbors.
It's a small town area,
Yeah.
beach community. There's a mixture of Panamanians all around us, and there's quite a few English-speaking people in the area. So we're able to visit back and forth with all of them, really. We've come
Yeah.
to know some local Panamanian people. Some help us out with various duties around the house. We have them over occasionally. It's
Yeah.
there's a row of condos behind us that have a lot of visitors for only part of the year. And like I say, the people up and down here, we've gotten to know them really well, and we go back and forth to each other's houses.
I love being in the warmer temperature, not having to shovel snow. I love being where we are so close to the ocean, being able to walk up and down our beach. We have a beautiful beach out there.
She's out almost every day walking on the beach,
Yeah.
enjoying that.
That's probably for me the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Me as well. I have a lot of things I've always wanted to do as far as hobbies. So I have an area in the back of the house that I have some tools and I make things or fix things. I've gotten into painting, so I have quite a few paintings around the house that are by me. Yeah, so we're able to pursue those hobbies. I like sports a lot. Now Sandra's picked up playing pickleball and she's out 3 times a week. I never thought this would happen, but she's out more than I am because I injured my knee because I play very hard when I play. So maybe I have to back off a little on that and keep enjoying things.
From the first time we got here, there have been some challenges, because I mean, we're foodies, we like certain foods, and we've had to do some looking to get what we want. When I go to the butcher, it's wonderful because they're just really nice. They give us what we want.
They'll cut it to what you want, size-wise or
Yeah.
thickness-wise.
So there's been a few challenges, and I think everyone's going to find that depending what you're.
A lot of those challenges are because of our inability to speak the language. So
Yes.
if you have to kind of struggle to find the right question and the right words, it makes it difficult. That's our challenge, not the challenge of living here, only if you can't speak. But it's been nice that what we enjoy is we've had friends from back home have come to visit, and we have a couple coming in another week or a week and a half. And so we enjoy that part, is showing them this is what the country is. We have so many things that we can show you here that we've learned about, and probably a lot of things we haven't learned about. So we always look forward to showing them this area here, going over there. We spend a lot of time driving around and kind of showing off what we have learned and our living in Panama.
Yeah. Here, there's a few fondas, not really any big restaurants or anything like that. There's a little fond up the street, and it's good.
But it's only 20
Um,
minutes to Chitre, which
Yeah.
is the larger area.
Yeah.
Uh,
And about 20 minutes, 25 minutes
Half an
to
hour or
Los
so.
Robles.
We have a few that we've tried. We just tried a steakhouse in Chitre. That was
Yes.
awesome steak.
Yeah, delicious.
We go to a restaurant like Salsa y Carbon. That's got some good food. And you're always discovering new ones. That's one thing about Panama and Panama cities. I think in where we come from, you have certain area or certain streets that all the restaurants or services are lined up. Here, you have to explore. I've never been in this area, but oh, look what's available there. A really nice restaurant. I never would have thought to look there. And go to another area, and there's a service that we really like. So
We also don't eat out a lot. We prefer to cook at home.
we like cooking.
So for restaurants, we're kind of like, when we do find a good one,
yeah.
Well, I'm retired, and that's a great thing. I love it. I used to laugh at home because I used to say to people, "Yeah, I'm on the Freedom 95 plan," and they would go, "You mean And it's like, no, the Freedom 95, because I always figured I'd be working till I was like, 95. But so I love being retired. For me, that's one of the biggest things.
Similar for me. I had heart surgery probably 7, 8 years ago now.
2018.
Yeah. And something like that makes you wonder about the future. And I said to Sandra several times, I've seen people say, I'm gonna work, I'm gonna get more money, and then I'm gonna retire, then I'm gonna do this. And a lot of them never make that, they never make the choices to get where they'd like to be at some point in their life, because a lot of times their life doesn't last that long. If you put it off too long, it may never happen. So we're glad from that standpoint that we didn't keep waiting, and we came here when we did. We're able to retire a little bit early, and living is pretty good. And so far, everything keeps working. But if anybody's thinking about moving to a place like Panama, I definitely recommend do research. Check the pricing. Is it what you want and what you expect? And come visit.
Yeah.
As much as possible.
Yeah, and if you do a tour, that's fantastic.